Becon 21, yeah. I know so you feel I'm the blows you received last year, but this year, see yeah, it's stronger, but no fear. No corruption of your soul, I'm all you go free. It's a holy convocation where we got 7 days, yeah. Turn our conversation little yeah, little there. Christ generation, no more see we know they play. Any far away follow you come, mama they go drown. 7 days with the Lord, remember Jericho. All mountains on your way, one my Jacob. Anyway, anyhow, come cold, we give you cold. You go born of the spirit, even though not she old. It's a war with the spirit, no be demons, we the fight, yeah. Down by the last year, principalities and might. Shine by that this year with the sword of the spirit. Give them where they cut it, you want to the tuba?
It's a gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance,
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, yeah. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God,
August 8th to 14th when we dine in the spirit. Wine on the leaves if you wanna wear it fine. Wait for appetizer for dessert, we give you cake. Coriander spice, you be screaming, what is this man, manna? Bread, honey, even butter. This is feast of fat things full of marrow. Chop Christ down and forget about your sorrow.
gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance,
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, yeah. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God.
Listen, this is not a competition, it is heavenly race. Becon 21, everybody bring your plates. You don't need to worry, how do I get the space? All you need to do when your heart is face. August 8th to 14th, get your data, sit tight, make me stream all day. Venue online. If I were you, I would sit back and connect it. season of the year again, it's Becon 21, yeah. I know say you feel I'm the blows you received last year, but this year, see yeah, it's stronger, but no fear. No corruption of your soul, I'm all you go free. It's a holy convocation where we got 7 days, yeah. Turn our conversation little yeah, little there. Christ generation, no more see we know they play. Any far away follow you come, mama they go drown. 7 days with the Lord, remember Jericho. All mountains on your way, one my Jacob. Anyway, anyhow, come cold, we give you code. You go born of the spirit, even though now she old. It's a war with the spirit, no but demons we the fight, yeah. Down by the last year, principalities and might. Shine by that this year with the sword of the spirit. Give on where they cut it, you want in the tuba.
It's a gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
From morning to night, yeah.
incorruptible inheritance, so
Incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, say. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God,
August 8th to 14th when we dine in the spirit.
Yeah, we dine.
Wine on the leaves if you wanna wear it fine. Wait for appetizer for dessert, we give you cake. Coriander spice, you be screaming, what is this man, manna? Bread, honey, even butter. This is feast of fat things full of marrow. Chop Christ down and forget about your sorrow.
gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
From morning to night, yeah.
incorruptible inheritance, so
Incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, say. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God.
Listen, this is not a competition, it is heavenly race. Becon 21, everybody bring a plate. You don't need to worry, how do I get the space? All you need to do when your heart is face. August 8th to 14th, get your data, sit tight, make me stream all day. Venue online. If I were you, I would sit back and connect it. Becon 21, yeah. I know say you feel I'm the blows you received last year, but this year, see yeah, it's stronger, but no fear. No corruption of your soul, I'm all you go free. It's a holy convocation where we got 7 days, yeah. Turn our conversation little yeah, little there. Christ generation, no more see we know they play. Any far away follow you come, mama they go drown. 7 days with the Lord, remember Jericho. All mountains on your way, one my Jericho. Anyway, anyhow, come cold, we give you code. You go born of the spirit, even though not she old. It's a war with the spirit, no but demons we the fight, yeah. Down by the last step, principalities and might. Shine by that this year with the sword of the spirit. Give one where they cut it, you want to the tuba?
It's a gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
From morning to night,
incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, yeah. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God.
August 8th to 14th when we dine in the spirit.
Yeah, we dine
Wine on the leaves if you wanna wear it fine. Wait for appetizer for dessert, we give you cake. Coriander spice, you be screaming, what is this man, manna? Bread, honey, even butter. This is feast of fat things full of marrow. Chop Christ down and forget about your sorrow.
Gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
From morning to night,
incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, yeah. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God.
Listen, this is not a competition, it is heavenly race. Becon 21, everybody bring a plate. You don't need to worry, how do I get the space? All you need to do when your heart is face. August 8th to 14th, get your data, sit tight, make me stream all day. Venue online. If I were you, I would sit back and connect it.
This is the final day of Believers Convention 2021, and Revelo is going to be a very unique one this evening. I'm going to take you around the camp and we're going to be speaking to different people. But before we do that, I wanted to say how beautiful the last few days have been. We've had some wonderful, wonderful guests on the show from the Teens Church, from Gombe, from Benway. We've even had key speakers on the show, and it's been brilliant. I hope you've been blessed as much as I have. In fact, even more than I have. So without further ado, follow me as I take you around the camp. I'm wondering, where should we go right now? I think the kitchen. Hi, I'm here with Sister Enna. She's the HOD for Lekki Soul Centre Kitchen that caters for the ministers during Becon. It's great to chat with you right now. How have you prepared for Believers Convention?
First and foremost, I'm not the HOD. I'm
Okay, sorry.
head chef.
Head chef, okay.
So for Believers Convention this year, it's been a bit challenging for us because of, with things, the way things are in the country.
Yes.
The expenses and, before we started by praying.
Yes.
We had a meeting one day and after Lekki Soul Center, and then we were trying to cut down on the meals.
Yes.
Things are quite expensive.
Yes.
We have to cut down on the food that we're giving. And then a word came,
Right.
and Sister Gochi actually, when her face twitches, we know that she's about to bring forth the word. And so the Lord spoke to her that He will provide.
Wow.
So with Lekki Soul Center, we are the ones that feed the ministers.
Yes, yes.
With our money.
Yes, yes.
So there was no money coming in.
Right.
And so with that, we looked at it with a physical eye, but the Lord said, just trust me, and I'll multiply. We didn't know how He was going to do it, but we just had to follow through.
Yes.
We had to repent and just believe that the Lord would make a way for us.
Okay, wow. So you just started planning, started doing everything, even before knowing how everything was going to be catered for.
Exactly.
Okay, wonderful. And what have been the challenges since you've been here in Believers Convention?
For 2021 or since we started?
2021.
Challenge. No challenge.
No challenges at all?
Not at all. Not at all.
Okay,
for
wow.
me,
Okay.
not at all for
Yeah.
me. The only thing we had in mind, or I had in mind personally, was, the last year, the Lord gave us a word too while we're praying that we should come with our hearts.
Yes.
And then after the convention, during the convention, there was an explosion.
Wow.
And
This is last year?
Last year, anamnesis, there was an explosion. And then that was when we knew, we were three of us praying, and we knew that this was exactly what He was preventing us, telling us, come with your heart. Don't, when He says come with your heart, meaning I didn't understand it, I'm sure some of us didn't understand it, but we had to make sure, because in the kitchen, we step on each other, we get on each other's nerves, but trying to make sure, like what Mommy said today, you quarrel, but you shouldn't stay there.
Yes, yes.
So we try to guard our hearts so that we don't give room for Satan.
Yes.
So when that explosion happened, it was just the burnt on the girl's dress, nothing else. And so after the meeting, while we're still thanking Him, and he said the devil came and there was no way he could enter.
Wow.
So we remembered the prophecy, the tongue that said, guard your hearts.
And that's what you've done this year?
Yes.
And that's why you've had no challenges?
No challenges.
What a
there was an
wonderful
explosion too, but there was
testimony.
nothing to,
Wow.
to be afraid of.
So the protection was, guarding your hearts.
Exactly.
And by doing that, the Lord
Exactly.
protected everyone in the department. That's wonderful. I was going to ask, how are you being able to be blessed, being outside and the meetings, inside the hall, but, hearing this testimony, it just seems that you're already having lots of visitations, lots of, atmosphere of the Spirit.
Exactly.
So you're able to stay connected throughout the whole
We have a TV here. We have
convention.
a loudspeaker. We have a TV. It's really difficult to focus.
Yes.
But most pastors that come or meet us on the way say, oh, you're actually doing eternal life right there.
Right.
So then before I used to wonder how you do eternal life while you're turning stew and maybe cooking, cutting up onions. But I now realize that whatever is being preached, you have to walk, you have to deal with it. You have to actually experience it by not getting upset, by walking in love towards one another, by preferring the other. So it's so
and the
much.
kitchen is a perfect atmosphere
There's really
for that.
no one that is head per se.
Okay.
So being able to walk with each other and know that, okay, preferring, okay, you can do this, you can do that, and being respectful, loving one another is, in short, the love in the kitchen is phenomenal.
Wow. Thank you so much for sharing this, Sister Enna. Okay, so please tell me your name. Okay, my name is Olaru. Okay, and which team are you in, or which department are you in for Believers Convention?
I'm working with medical team.
The medical team, and this is the team right behind us
Yes,
here.
exactly.
Okay, so tell me how you prepared. What did it take to set up?
Well, it took a whole lot. We had meetings back to back, and our meetings had to be virtual because we all were in different places in Nigeria.
Okay.
So we had to have virtual meetings. We had to have online classes,
Right.
trainings to help us because of the peculiarity of this season. So we also had to do trainings, and we had to take a lot of time to pray.
Okay.
And we trusted God for help, and yeah, here we are.
And I see that you're outside, but the meeting is inside.
Yes.
So how have you been impacted by, the meeting, the word? Have you been able to fellowship with the word and, actually interact with the atmosphere that's inside the hall?
Oh yes, okay, so we run a shift. We have people that come in the morning,
Okay.
and we have people that come in the evening. If you're not on the shift, or we don't need a lot of people to come in, you go into the hall
Okay.
and be blessed. And then the following day, those who work today and go work tomorrow.
Yeah.
So that's the way we rotate it.
But the people that are outside, do they, even though they can go inside on the shift basis, do they get to interact? Are they impacted, while the meeting is going on inside the hall?
Oh, yes. We have a Bluetooth speaker, so we get to charge it after each session.
Yes.
And then we have two iPads.
Yeah.
We stream, we do video. That way we're able to bond with what is happening, and then we also tell ourselves that, hey, this is a spirit meeting, guys. Your spirit has to be connected.
Connected.
We're very intentional about
And do you
that.
feel the atmosphere?
Oh, yes, we do.
Okay, thank you very much, Olaru. I'm here live and direct with Pastor Ceci Paul. He is the HOD of the sanitation unit. Great to chat with you right now, Pastor Ceci Paul.
Thank you.
So please, let us know a little bit about the sanitation unit.
Okay, sanitation unit is, we are responsible for the cleanliness
Right.
of Believers Convention and the cleanliness of all the facilities that we are using for Believers Convention. So basically, I think that
I guess it explains it
Yes,
all.
yes.
How did you prepare?
Okay, like I said, preparation is easy and preparation is not easy.
Okay.
Now, when I say preparation is easy, it's because we've done it in year in
And year out. Yes.
So I've been the sanitation head for the past 4 years now.
Wow.
So basically, we have like a template for like our modus operandi, like
Yes,
our
sir.
operation. So basically, what we did in actually mitigating a lot of trouble
Yes.
in the Believers Convention, because we've had issues
Yes.
in cleaning the facilities,
Yes, sir.
and then people
Yes, sir.
using the facility, and if you have crowd like this, you would expect that the facility will be messed up. So what we did basically is that we share ourselves into sub-units.
Okay.
So we have unit heads,
Yes.
different unit heads
Okay.
for different departments.
Wow, so you're very well organized.
Very well organized. So if anything is happening in the toilet, I
Yes,
know
sir.
who to talk to.
Right,
And,
right.
so that person becomes responsible, and his team,
Yes.
or his or her team, they become responsible for whatever is happening. So that's how, God has helped us
Wow.
to be able to manage, because it's actually huge.
Yes.
So
In terms of huge, what's the number this year that's actually attended physically?
this year is about 1,800.
Wow, so you're catering for 1,800 people going in and out of toilets day in, day out. That can't be an easy feat.
Yes.
Okay, so in terms of, I can imagine that when you're cleaning, you have to wait until people have left or gone into the hall for the meetings, and those are the times when you're more active. But it means that many of the people in your team may not be able to, connect physically to what's going on inside the meeting. So how do they overcome those challenges, and how do they connect to what's being said in the hall?
Okay, so what we do basically is that we have two varieties of people.
Yes.
How do we manage this situation?
Yes.
So when I say two varieties, one is that we do rotation.
Okay.
So we do rotation, and
Okay.
then this year we're able to get what's it called, speakers
Right,
in the
okay.
toilets. So we had speakers, all those Bluetooth speakers, big Bluetooth speakers, and then we have big speakers that was given to us by the sound team.
Okay.
So
Very
as you are-
generous of them.
Yes, they really tried for us this year. So when you are in the toilet doing whatever you are doing, you're also listening to the message.
Wow.
And isolated areas,
Yes.
we have people plugged in
Yeah.
their ears.
Okay.
And when you are rotated, you can come into the hall. Maybe your time is
Yes.
has elapsed. You can
And there's been quite a lot of visitation this year. Were you able to experience that outside?
Well, yes. It's just like you are online streaming.
Yes.
And then you are hearing it. Thank God for the sound unit.
Yes.
So they will zoom straight to the place, or you can hear exactly what is being said, the prophecies.
So you can connect by the Spirit.
Yes.
Okay.
And you see some of our people even, going into the Spirit in the toilet.
Oh, wow.
And then,
That's beautiful.
You have to manage them also.
Okay, well, thank you so much for your time. Keep up the good work, Pastor Sesi Paul.
Are you ready for the what? Eternal life. Hope you are ready for.
It's the season of the year again, it's Becon 21, yeah. I know so you feel I'm the blows you received last year, but this year, see ya, it's stronger, but no fear. No corruption of your soul, I'm all you go free. It's a holy convocation where we gather 7 days, yeah. Turn our conversation little yeah, little there. Christ generation, no more see we know they play. Any far away, follow you come, mama, they go drown. 7 days with the Lord, remember Jericho. All mountains on your way, one my Jacob. Anyway, anyhow, come cold, we give you cold. You go born of the Spirit, even though not she old. It's a war with the Spirit, no be demons, we the fight, yeah. Jump by the last year, principalities and might. Shine by that this year with the sword of the Spirit. Give them where they cut it, do what's in the tuba.
It's a gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
Monday to night, yeah.
incorruptible inheritance, so
Incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God,
August 8th to 14th when we dine in the Spirit. Wine on the leaves if you wanna wear it fine. Wait for appetizer for dessert, we give you cake. Coriander spice, you be screaming, what is this, man? Manna, bread, honey, even butter. This is feast of fat things full of marrow. Chop Christ down and forget about your sorrow.
gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
Monday to night, yeah.
incorruptible inheritance, so
Incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God, Omo no go dollar, Becon 21 is here, Omo no go dollar, it's about one true God.
Listen, this is not a competition, it is heavenly race. Becon 21, everybody bring a plate. You don't need to worry, how do I get the space? All you need to do when your heart is face. August 8th to 14th. Get your data, sit tight, make me stream all day. Venue online. If I were you, I would sit back and connect it.
Azutide. Are you ready for the what? Eternal life. Go hope you are ready for.
It's the season of the year again, it's Becon 21, yeah. I know so you feel I'm the blows you received last year, but this year, see ya, it's stronger, but no fear. No corruption of your soul, I'm all you go free. It's a holy convocation where we got 7 days, yeah. Turn our conversation little yeah, little there. Christ generation, no more see we know they play. Any far away, follow you come, mama, they go drown. 7 days with the Lord, remember Jericho. On mountains on your way, one my Jericho. Anyway, anyhow, come cold, we give you cold. You go born of the spirit, even though not she old. It's a war with the spirit, no be demons, we the fight, yeah. Down by the last year, principalities and might. Shine by that this year with the sword of the spirit. Give them where they cut it, do what's in the tuba.
It's a gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night, so
From morning to night,
incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar. Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar. It's about one true God. Omo no go dollar. Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar. It's about one true God.
August 8th to 14th when we dine in the spirit.
Yeah, we dine.
Wine on the leaves if you wanna wear it fine. Wait for appetizer for dessert, we give you cake. Coriander spice, you be screaming, what is this, man? Manna, bread, honey, even butter. This is feast of fat things full of marrow. Chop Christ down and forget about your sorrow.
Gathering of the saints in light, so we go hear the Father from morning to night,
From morning to night,
incorruptible inheritance, so
incorruptible inheritance.
everlasting and eternal life, Omo no go dollar. Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar. It's about one true God. Omo no go dollar. Becon 21 is here. Omo no go dollar. It's about one true God.
Listen, this is not a competition, it is heavenly race. Becon 21, everybody bring your plates. You don't need to worry, how do I get the space? All you need to do when your heart is face. August 8th to 14th, get your data, sit tight, make me stream all day. Venue online. If I were you, I would sit back and connect it.
This is the final edition of Revelo for Believers Convention 2021. Yes, did I hear an ah? Of course I did. But please do not be dismayed because we will be back on air in 2 weeks. And after that, Revelo will be airing on a regular basis. We also have regular meetings that you should tune into. Those are prayer meeting on Tuesdays at 6 p.m. on Tuesday. Did I say Tuesdays? Yes, I did say Tuesday. And then on Wednesday, we have Lekki Soul Center that starts at 11 a.m. On Thursdays, we have School of the Spirit. That starts at 10 a.m. And then on Saturdays, we have Revelation Hour that starts at 6 p.m. Now, every third Saturday of the month, we have Writing the Vision. Make sure you tune into that. And of course, remember, Revelo comes back on air in 2 weeks' time. So we'll see you then.